the 110 freeway, passing Hoover on Florence Avenue. That light is green, cutting off more traffic.
He's driving like
you
a
can see
nut
a
job.
lot of heavy traffic on this rush hour Friday. You can see as he makes his way closer to us now, we're going to get a better glimpse through that driver's side window.
No notification,
to see
gang.
what they are
I'm
dealing
frozen.
with. Very
there we
heavily tinted windows. Again, we don't know what the original want was. We don't know if there's anybody else other than the driver inside that vehicle. But at some point, they put this into tracking mode. That had no effect. And so now there are at least a handful of LAPD black and whites just a little bit further back behind him, trying to keep up despite the dangerous driving here through a red light, around all that traffic, cutting everybody off here, now going southbound on Figueroa from Florence, Mark.
Southbound on Figueroa from Florence. This is an S-Class Mercedes-Benz. Looks to be about a 20-year-old vehicle.
Looking nice.
But it's going to have a lot of power, and it's very heavy.
Driving very aggressively.
Remarkable. If you look at the front end there, guys, there is hardly any damage that I can see, but you guys saw as we pulled up on this, he rammed right through several fences, through almost looked like maybe a construction site or some private property, and then he came out onto 85th Street at Vermont. Now he's again speeding like a madman down Figueroa Street, paralleling the 110 freeway here. Light traffic on Fig, allowing him to really push the pedal to the metal here, now approaching 82nd Street. You see bicyclists, pedestrians in the street here. A very dangerous situation. This guy is not showing any signs of slowing down, but this is part of the reason they put, look at this. He might use the sidewalk here. He's going over the shoulder here on Figueroa. That is all parking spots there. He is speeding through all of this traffic.
Guys, I have no notifications. Help me out with the like button, please.
That is not even a lane.
Give
He is
me
threading the needle, trying to get away from those units behind him. He's got lots of flashing lights way back there, now using a parking lot to cut through this intersection here. Too much traffic, going to come out onto Manchester Avenue. He has already been on Manchester once. He came under the 110 freeway and is now back on Manchester westbound from Figueroa. Again, doing whatever he can to try and lose those ground units, and I'm afraid they have had to pull back once again because he is driving way too fast, way too recklessly. That means that the LAPD airship is going to be the one keeping eyes on that suspect and trying to call out that location as he continues this dangerous joyride. This is a dangerous driver behind the wheel of that Mercedes right there in the middle of your screen for the first time. He's actually coming to a stop with traffic, and just a moment ago you saw a right hand there adjusting that right mirror. I'm not sure if that was his hand or if that was a passenger that was adjusting that mirror, but you saw that mirror move just seconds ago as he is now pointed westbound on Manchester Avenue at Hoover at a red light. This is the first time he has come to a stop.
Let's get the numbers
and
up.
I believe we
let's
have
go,
that video of earlier, just a few moments ago, when we saw the driver ram through a fence. It was clearly marked road closed. If we can pull that video, there it is. You can see the road closed sign, and he stopped for a moment, but then rammed right through that. So determined to get away.
Right through it, and then came out the other side through another fence. So he really, and he did it at a pretty high rate of speed. Remarkable, again, that there's not more front-end damage. There obviously wasn't a very heavily locked front fence, but he rammed right through it nonetheless. Now on the surface streets here through a residential neighborhood,
this is frightening.
Southbound, passing 88th Street. Very frightening to see this car traveling at these speeds through all of this, through all these houses here. He's already used parking lots. He's used alleyways. He's used every outlet at his disposal to try and evade the eyes of law enforcement and get away. But right now, we are doing our best to keep eyes on him as he continues this zigzag through southwest LA, which is in the LAX Bravo airspace, making it a little bit difficult to get that really clear overhead shot as he was coming towards us on Manchester. He has since now gone the opposite direction. He's moving away from us again, westbound on 92nd Street. I'm being told now that they are treating this as a possible DUI suspect behind the wheel of that car.
He's driving good, though, man.
Behind the wheel of a powerful, fast, and heavy vehicle, driving with reckless abandon. Now it looks like he's heading south again on Vermont, heading, I guess, toward Inglewood. But man, it was very frightening as he was going through that residential area, very narrow streets. People are out walking. They're walking their dogs. They're doing what people do on a normal day. In
Kids are out after school. It's Friday afternoon. It's just the worst time for a pursuit. But so often, this is the time that we see these pursuits, happen. And again, we still don't.
Yeah, just cutting everybody off.
Sorry, Chris, I was just going to confirm.
Sorry, Giovanna, go ahead.
Yes, he's suspected of a DUI. That's correct. But we don't have any other details.
That's the latest information we have. At least that's what they are treating this as, a DUI suspect. But obviously the charges have really stacked up here, and we're seeing a lot of really knee-jerk steering here as he makes these last-second moves, last-second turns, last-second lane changes to try and squeeze through traffic. It's a busy afternoon here. He is retracing some of the same territory that he has already covered, so he may not even be looking for a specific destination. It might be the case that he's looking for an opportunity to hide somewhere, potentially dump the vehicle and run away, or perhaps he has something else in mind entirely. But either way, the driving, very dangerous, very reckless, a little too dangerous for those officers to stay too close behind him here. They're going to have to triangulate their way in here and try to be ready for him when he does eventually come to a stop. They want to be ready for him, and that's what the airship is positioning those ground officers for. They're calling out the location. He's now on Century Boulevard, again going westbound on Century towards Inglewood as he is slowing down just a little bit. He's got a red light here. We'll see if he
swerved in front of the Tundra.
Just making a wild right turn there through the red light,
with the windows
cutting
down,
more traffic off, and now he's really starting to establish a little bit of a circle. Maybe not exactly the same roads, but he's starting to do a loop through this part of Southwest LA, which may provide an opportunity at some point, if he ever slows down, for a possible spike strip. Very challenging in normal circumstances. At these speeds, it's really, really hard. He would have to slow down tremendously and start to ease up on that gas pedal for them to even position. And I think we're seeing the contrary here. I think it looks like he's actually speeding up, really pressing that gas pedal as he now is back on Vermont Avenue, heading northbound through the 90s.
And are the police have backed off? Is that correct? The police aren't directly on his tail, right? Or are they?
They have had no choice but to back off. They're trying to catch up. They're trying to get into a position where they can either intercept and then maybe put this back in pursuit mode. But it was so dangerous, they had to basically put it in tracking mode, give all of that responsibility to the airship. They were still trying to keep up with him from behind, but in the last several minutes, as you've been able to see, despite the fact that we saw flashing lights right behind him initially,
we're back.
they have
Feels like I was just here 10 minutes ago.
That is the first sign right there. In several minutes, there are several SUVs about a couple hundred feet away from him, behind him, but you can see they're slowing down, actually giving him some breathing room. So they are intentionally keeping this in tracking mode. They are intentionally keeping their distance. They're pulling back. They obviously have no choice. They can't go through a lot of these red lights that he's blowing through, but they are starting to catch up here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 LAPD interceptors now on his tail, but still intentionally keeping their distance as he now slows down slightly down Manchester Avenue once again. So we're starting to repeat some of the same roads. If they can get somebody in front of them, it's, again, very difficult, especially with all this other traffic. But you look for any opportunity. If he slows down, maybe they'll give the go-ahead for that pit maneuver. Or maybe if he continues this loop, they can get somebody ahead of him with a spike strip. But the erratic nature of this chase really, it makes it much, much more challenging and starts to limit those options. They have those tactics at their disposal. But with a wild driver behind the wheel like this, under the influence, and who knows if they have more information that they are dealing with, including the possibility of a weapon or what other charges that this person may be wanted for. That's all going to play into the decision making, into how they use their tactics, how they use their tools, and whether they want to take any more aggressive action. Right now, they're pulling right up around him here. And he's going through the coming up on Western. He's coming up westbound Manchester at Western, at the red light, making the right turn.
He's driving like a pro for being drunk.
They are going to make that right.
Or he may not be. That's a DUI. He could be on meth or something too.
Once he goes
Who
northbound
knows?
here behind these buildings, we're going to intermittently lose
could be
a
rolling.
solid visual of that suspect vehicle. We're going to try and keep up with him here, but it's providing a challenge for us and obviously a challenge for LAPD as well.
Yeah, for a moment I thought he was heading towards LAX, but then he made that right on Western.
Oh, there he goes.
Is that the vehicle there? He's once again heading west. Is that the
I
vehicle there,
spelled
Chris?
drunken
Can you
wrong.
confirm?
That's the vehicle. He's now heading westbound on 84th place, a little bit slower, and they're not too far behind him here. The problem is they have figured out that when he sees those blue and red lights behind him, that's when he steps on the gas, and that is when the public is most at danger. So they're intentionally letting him make these turns. They're letting him continue this joyride until they can figure out, until his behavior changes such that they can take more action here. Right now, the tactic is to stay just out of his rear view mirror, but just close enough that they could be in position if he ditches that vehicle.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if because there are so many vehicles on the road, that a spike strip might be difficult for them to put in place.
It's really hard. It's going to require him to slow down, and that just doesn't seem to be the case with the suspect. So for now, they've got to put that tactic in the back seat and just kind of leave it there until he slows down, and then maybe he'll provide them an opportunity where they can set up again.
Ileana, they kind of have a better view unless he turns on NBC. He's coming straight down the road. Let's switch here for a second because we can actually see the vehicle.
Possibly. I did notice he slowed down too, so that might have been around that same time as well. Again, at this point, this pursuit's been going on now about 25 minutes. We're probably encroaching upon 30. Unknown how long he had been driving prior to, how he's doing in terms of gas, of course. But again, at this point, it's tracking mode only, which is why we're not seeing any units directly behind it. But we do still have the airship overhead, and I continue to hear him calling out the streets so that the officers in the area who are in their patrol units waiting to swoop in.
Wow.
He's going to go right under us here for just a second, but we'll pick him up as he goes under the aircraft here. But again, what we're hearing on the scanner is because of these maneuvers that we just witnessed that were simply too dangerous, the LAPD has decided to let this one go and cancel the pursuit.
I think sometimes these criminals know that, and so sometimes they...
Exactly. As far as we know, the car's not stolen, so they're able to run the information on the car, and they know who's driving. They can go wait for this person at home. But in terms of having units or even the airship overhead, it sounds like LAPD has determined that it is just safer to let this guy try to head home or head to a friend's house or a parking structure, but do that on his own without them trailing him in any way, and hopefully they'll be able to get him at some other point. So I believe it actually started on surface streets, Colleen, but then he quickly jumped on the 105, which is how that started. So as you were saying, normally LAPD doesn't patrol the freeways, so it wouldn't have kicked off there. But that is the CHP's jurisdiction. But in this case, since those units were already trailing him from the road onto the freeway, they were able to stick with him. But he actually didn't stay on the 105 freeway for very long. He got off very quickly and then was on surface streets ever since for the duration of the pursuit.
So the police called it off. I think sometimes these criminals, they know they try not to give up. I mean, I get why the cops do it. I understand. You know, like they hope that they'll calm down and just go home. They have his information. They'll get him later. But I think sometimes too, these people have seen this type of stuff happen.
El Segundo. There's the LAPD airship. So he's kind of still keeping.
And they're incentivized to drive crazy because they know if they go crazy, they'll be let go.
But he's just beyond this building. So we'll see him pop out here. He's stuck in traffic, so he's going to be forced to continue westbound here. So coming out here in just a sec. There he is. So we're in the area of Hawthorne Airport near the 105 freeway, so that's kind of what we're tracking here. But we're in Hawthorne and continuing westbound, so if he continues in this general direction, it would eventually get him to LAX, and that has been a very popular spot for pursuit drivers to head to because they're getting knowledgeable that oftentimes when pursuits head to LAX, it's really difficult for the airship to follow, and of course there's lots of parking structures and lots of places to hide. So as of late, it has become a popular spot for some of these pursuits to come to an end. Right now, he is heading in that general area. Go ahead, Michael.
It looks like he's calmed down a little bit, at least. Not going crazy, driving on the wrong side of the road. The drugs are settling. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was going freeway speeds on Surface Street.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Where's he going, to Mama's house?
So that's interesting to me because unless you know
an area
pretty well, how would you know where an alley is? And,
or if he sees the helicopter.
If it's going to be a dead end, right? So there's a good chance.
Damn, he's hauling ass down this.
Familiar with this area. We're essentially just off of Crenshaw Boulevard and 135th Street in the Inglewood area, just making our way here down an alley that borders a street and on
to the chop shop
area on the other. So let's see what this leads him to. Looks like a parking lot that will lead him back out onto Crenshaw Boulevard if he cuts through the parking lot. But perhaps he's
parking.
It looks like he might be parking. So Jim, if we
hell nah.
So he's just on the other side of this building.
Let me see. Do they have the? Can they see him? Oh, they can see him on this side. They can see him on this side. We got a different angle. Okay, let's see.
He might be getting ready to park the vehicle and run for it. All right.
So he's bald. He's bald.
Into a mini mart, into the liquor store.
He's bald.
Here we go. This is
into
dangerous.
the liquor store.
This is dangerous. He didn't even.
Set of dangers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're about to see this intersection flood with officers any second. They are calling it out.
Getting a drink, getting a drink,
left-hand corner
or cigarettes.
Ground units now moving into position,
GTA
and they
6
are going to make their way in here.
And he's out. He got a cigarette. He got
runs back out. Gets in the driver's seat.
He's got something to smoke.
Take off once
again. Grab a pack of cigarettes and come running out?
Well, something was in his mouth. He's holding something.
Yeah, it looked like a cigarette.
To see what it is.
Just enough time for him
and
to grab something. Who knows if he even paid for it.
Was it black and mild? He got a black and mild?
In that vehicle, and is now getting back onto Crenshaw Boulevard.
Damn.
The chase continues. Again, not
That's
technically in pursuit
shit.
mode, but LAPD has eyes on this suspect as he is just a
He said, "Thank you for letting me go, officers. I appreciate that." Made a stop.
Driving that we have seen in the last few minutes here. Just a very dangerous situation. Not the type of person you want to let go of completely. You've got to get this guy, you got to at least be in position to get this guy if this ends tragically or if he eventually, dumps the vehicle.
Well, we thought he was going to dump the vehicle, and turns out he just went inside apparently to grab something out of that mini market, it looks like, and now he's back in. And driving, I think this is westbound now, is that correct, on 139th?
He is. He's westbound on 139th, slowing down quite a bit here, even stopping for the stop sign. We haven't seen much of that. He's only really been stopping when he's got somebody in front of him. He's actually got a stop sign here, giving the guy the right of way, and now cruising through 139th Street at a much more casual pace. For some reason, maybe it's the fact that he was able to park the car, go in, grab something, get back out. Maybe he just feels the pressure coming off of him. Maybe he thinks he is much closer to getting away with this crazy stunt this afternoon. But who knows? I'm being told now, guys, that the police ship has officially given this up. So that LAPD airship has now pulled off completely. You saw as he was
free to go, baby.
The LAPD.
Hey, you got to pop a bottle tonight. You made it, man. Pop a bottle. It's his own car. I mean, they're going to eventually catch up with the homeboy, I guess. You're free to go. You made it. You survived. Crime pays.
It's changed dramatically. He obviously is feeling much less pressure at this
Feeling
juncture.
Good,
We will see
smoking.
if that driving continues or if he starts to behave any differently.
Well, it's encouraging, frankly, that he has slowed down. And if that's what it takes to make it safer for everybody, then that's what it takes.
This might be his neighborhood. We often see pursuit suspects continue to drive around in the neighborhoods that they're familiar with. We can't determine what's in his head, can't read his mind, but now he's picking up speed a little bit. And Chris, do you think he's aware the airship is no longer above him?
Right, that's a good question.
Something tells me that his senses are a bit relieved at this point. Something tells me that he was probably very likely aware of that helicopter. He could probably hear it and doesn't hear it anymore, although he probably hears ours, so who knows what he's thinking in terms of helicopters. But I think he just feels less pressure. More likely, I think the fact that he was able to run inside and grab something without any police.
Thank you, Governor Newsom. Thank you so much.
Back in the car and maybe just start to wind this down, maybe just go home or find another another hiding spot. But it's got to come to an end eventually. Who knows how much gas was in this tank initially. He's actually going slower than a lot of the traffic that is traveling down Rosecrans right now. So he's really behaving much differently. That was the hope originally when they first initiated this pursuit and then put it into tracking mode. They were hoping that by pulling back and giving him a little bit of freedom and breathing room that he would slow down. But in fact, that wasn't the case. He actually continued some really dangerous maneuvers, including ramming through that fence. But ever since he ran into that mini mart, it's almost like a completely different driver behind the wheel of that Mercedes.
Well, there's a lot of things that he is liable for criminally. Among them, of course, the knocking down of the gate, the reckless driving, the incredible reckless driving that we have witnessed. We don't know if he hit anything else or sideswiped anything else before we got a hold of the pursuit, but he did cause some property damage and he put a lot of people in danger. We don't know if this qualifies as felony evading or not, but they have elected, the LAPD has, to back off, to call off their own helicopter, to call off their ground units. He has certainly slowed down. The temperature of this whole thing has dropped, and that is good for everybody. It's safer, literally, for everyone.
Sure is. And you don't see any evidence.
It's remarkable.
It really is remarkable, the change in his driving behavior. And you don't see any other signs of law enforcement behind him.
No sign of law enforcement at all, either in the air or on the ground. I can guarantee you they are watching our feed, but for the time being, they are giving him the freedom to basically think twice about his life and move on with his day, essentially. They don't see it at this point as the threat that it was just a few minutes ago. And certainly that jives. I mean, this is like a completely different person behind the wheel. If he was, if he was suspected of being under the influence earlier, I mean, he's completely composed here, going so much slower and so much more relaxed and casual through these neighborhoods now. He's again still on Rosecrans Avenue at Hawthorne Boulevard, stopping for all the red lights and stop signs.
I guess he doesn't hear the helicopters.
Just blending in with traffic and, without any particular place to go, it seems.
And we know why law enforcement pulled back, because he was driving so erratically and dangerously on the streets. But you also wonder if they know something about him and they figure we'll be able to...
We'll catch up with him later.
At some point.
That could be, and that's the tactic they've employed.
Which does lead you to believe... Yeah, and it does lead you to believe that there are not many other more serious wants associated with this person, other than the dangerous driving, possibly indications of DUI, perhaps. But beyond that, if they had more violent crimes that he was wanted for, they would not let it go quite as easily. So this does appear to be a situation where they played their game of cat and mouse. They tried to get him off the road. At some point, they called it off. It's a delicate call no matter who the watch commander is. These supervisors and watch commanders are always in a precarious situation because it's a tough call. They have their protocols, but it's still a tough call because every pursuit is different. Every driver behind the wheel of these getaway vehicles, they're always different. They have a different mentality, they have a different history, and they have a different motivation. And so in a situation like this, I'm actually a little surprised to see the drastic change in behavior here, just compared to what we saw during the first half of this episode. And now, again, it's almost like an entirely different person behind the wheel.
So his windows a little bit cracked
Christine,
open,
Air 7, watching this unfold. If this changes, of course, we will certainly go back to it. But things have worked out well. The suspect not in custody, but also obeying the speed limit and straightening up his act, it appears. So
sure is. So we're going to move on. Neighbors speaking out after a pregnant teenager is run down and killed in Riverside. Her baby now clinging to life at a hospital.
Police have...
All right, we got the other feed here for now.
Area from LAX, we're a few miles. I'd put it at about 3 miles or so. But he's back in a residential area just off of Inglewood. Unknown if perhaps this is going to lead us to his house. I've thought that a couple of times, considering the way he was exactly.
Another feed too. Perfect.
Very familiar. But now we.
I know, Christina. I was going to just chill tonight, but hey, we're back.
I think that was Rosecrans.
Look at that, somebody with the camera out. Somebody with the camera recording him. Bro, we see you. We know it's you, bro. Look at that guy.
That person would know that this car was the one in the pursuit. So that is strange. But now just turned on 147th with the cross of Kingsdale, still in Inglewood.
Eliana. Oh, he's kind of like, what's wrong with this guy? Somebody's shining a light at him too. Are they or no? Oh.
Yeah, and when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense, because if you drive to an area that is familiar, then you're not going to accidentally drive yourself into a dead end. Perhaps you're going to know where the parking structures are, and you can
Thank you for subscribing.
You could hide in a friend's house, you could hide in your own house, and then it could become a barricaded suspect situation.
So
you do have a little more options when you know the area better than potentially the officers who are chasing you, especially if they came from another jurisdiction. In this case, it was the LAPD Southeast Division that was in pursuit initially. We're now in Inglewood, though, so it would be Inglewood Police if they wanted to get into it. But again, this was initially somebody wanted for DUI, so it would have been a matter of this person just pulling over. They would have likely been arrested for the DUI. Lose their license at the end of it. But now he's added all sorts of other charges, including the reckless driving and failure to yield. Exactly. So they run the plates, they get the registration information, and they can send officers to that residence and perhaps talk to anyone who's already there and say, hey, by any chance, who's driving the silver Mercedes today? So without even knowing, the person at that residence may be turning you in. So it gives the officers options when the car isn't stolen. If it is, then they don't know who this person could possibly be, and they would have probably stayed on the vehicle a little bit longer than they did. But now, since the vehicle is not stolen, they have the registration information and likely know who this person is. That is why they backed off. And
where's it going?
And those officers are no longer directly behind the vehicle, and the airstrip is no longer overhead.
Oh, Lord. Is somebody walking up to him? Yeah, somebody's kind of like... Oh. Jim Bob. He's still going, man. Well, the cops are already off of him. Chopper's off of him too. The police chopper is just the news choppers now, but he's in Inglewood. See where he's going. He's going home. Oh. Slowing down. Parking.
Copy.
Oh, Lord. Okay, U-turn. Like he's doesn't really sure what he's doing. Okay, he's parking now. He's chilling. Maybe he's smoking up or drinking or popping pills or whatever, injecting.
He's parked.
Lights on. Going through the cigarettes. Yeah, I don't think he's worried about the fire hydrant. I guess he's not thinking about that.
No, not yet. No. No, it's a fire hydrant.
Cops could roll up on his ass, but I wonder if it's in a different area, I guess.
Copy.
In Goldwood.
There's another pursuit somewhere, too.
Oh, what? Wow.
Oh, Newton is in pursuit. We'll go there next. They're just going to do a quick little talker, and then we'll go up to Newton, which is like South LA, or more like downtown LA. They're in pursuit.
Another chase. Oh, shit.
I got you guys. We can go? Okay, cool. We're on the way.
Okay.
It's Newton.
Let me see what's
yes,
CBS
it's,
doing.
LAPD Newton.
Desmond over there, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, Desmond,
All right,
we'll talk to you on the other
making our way.
side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got it.
All right, well, let's talk about the weather.
Let's do it.
All right, a weekend work.
Oh, yeah, I guess they're flying to the other chase. So he got away for now. He gets away. The criminals win. Crime pays. Sometimes crime pays.
It's downtown LA, guys.
He gets to smoke another cigarette. Pop his
Like
pills.
5 minutes.
Go to sleep in the car. Let's listen
Jimmy,
in
I
to
don't have the cross streets, but if you just rewind the tape, you'll be able to pull it off the address bar.
13 George 30. They just rolled down the window.
20th and 1.
They just rolled down the windows. You keep an eye for them tossing anything.
second chase, baby. All right.
Just on Naomi, put you out of it.
Okay, I have doors open. I have the driver out of the vehicle.
Oh, no.
It's good, and I have one passenger running westbound, or westbound guys
shit.
up here, westbound. Driver's going to be southbound Naomi, approaching Adams. Southbound
I guess he's
Naomi
still
approaching
alive.
Adams. Looks like a male Hispanic, black over black. East side of the street, guys.
Okay, so let me put Eliana on
18 has the...
After that guy, and I still have other units that are going to be westbound on 25th in full pursuit of the driver, or the passenger. Suspects now eastbound on Adams from Naomi. I have officers in full pursuit.
Failed.
Damn. Oh, no.
Units in foot pursuit eastbound Adams for Naomi of the armed 211 suspects requesting a backup area unit supervisor.
Yeah, they're in foot pursuit.
Okay, everything is sufficient. Units on Adams, units on 25th. Any updates?
Yeah,
we're going to be north of Adams. We're going to be west of
go if you guys want.
Naomi.
They're still chasing them.
25th, what do you got?
Blue hoodie, blue shorts, black shorts.
Okay, where did you have him last?
Blasting southbound through the houses towards
We're 4
Adams.
minutes away, guys.
I believe you.
Let me get perimeter 25th to Adams, central to Naomi.
teams requesting the perimeter 25 to Adams, Central to Naomi.
So 5 of them go to Hooper and Naomi.
Christopher, you got my light? 13 4, Hooper, Naomi.
Yeah, I got you guys down there. Correction, Hooper and 25.
Hooper and 25.
13 George 30,
13 George 30, roger.
Just stayed over the guy.
And control, let me get the next unit in the alley between Adams and 25th, east of Central.
Alright, teams requesting the next unit into the alley between Adams and 25th, east of Central.
In Central.
Alright, teams requesting the next unit mid-block between Naomi and Central. Correction, mid-block Adams between Naomi and Central.
Fox's Joe Morgan has this story.
So you can just hold there for me. Just hold there.
Hey, airship, we're right here at Adams and Naomi, where do you need us?
You can hold there for me. And then I'm going to need one unit, George unit that's, I got my light on now. If you could just move over to the alley for me and hold the alley right here. Unit that's mid-block that I have my light on now. If you could just hold and watch north, mid-block.
Correction, George 32 airship. We're taking one into custody here on Naomi at 25th. We have one passenger. Go ahead and keep setting up that perimeter.
Okay, copy. Do you know how many people? I just saw one driver, one passenger. Do you know how many got out of the car?
We got another one in custody on Adams. We have one passenger in the rear. We're taking him out right now, so I'll get with primary right now.
When we get this locked down, we'll verify how many outstanding we have. And control, let me get that next unit to the alley east of Central on 25th.
Air teams requesting the next unit to the alley east of Central. Air teams requesting the next unit.
Alley north of Adams on Naomi.
Next vehicle, who was the driver?
Driver was Adams, eastbound from Naomi.
Oh, I got it. I think I got it.
Driver's in custody.
I got it.
Driver's in custody. The last unit in pursuit of the suspect, the driver.
Okay.
He was last seen going southbound from the alley towards Adams between Naomi and Hooper.
High-speed chase through the streets of South LA, starting in Southeast LA. LAPD chasing that suspect up and down Figueroa through the streets of South Central.
Yeah, look how I broke through that fence.
I got north-south alley, east of Central on
the curve. We're going to continue to keep an eye on this DUI suspect. Reporting live from Air 7, I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if police finally hone in on him, since you've got a shot of that.
He's
but
just
we'll
chill. He's passed
watch and
out.
wait. Thank you, Chris. Immigration protests across Southern California today, and the one in downtown LA turned violent. That's where a stabbing took place. Other protests were peaceful.
We're not going to hold. Did you have somebody running westbound or towards Hooper? Or from Hooper eastbound?
Friday afternoon, but again, the driver has now come to a complete stop.
Okay, right now we're just holding Naomi to Central, 25 to Adams. I didn't see anybody run eastbound from Naomi other than the driver. He's in custody. Can anybody verify if another suspect ran eastbound?
Kind of 4 o'clock.
Hey, airship is out of line. We're in full pursuit of no Hispanic with a blue sweater. He was running eastbound on 225, and then he went southbound. And then he went south from the alley to the properties that are north of Adams, and then he went eastbound towards Hooper. So I'm gonna need Hooper locked down.
Okay, and that's, you're saying that's not the driver, correct?
Not sure, sir.
Okay, so we're gonna need to expand the alley eastward. I need units to hold Naomi to Hooper, 25 to Adams.
Oh, okay, copy that. Clear to land. Sorry, your volume was a little low, but headed home.
If you have outstanding, approximately 18 and 19 years of age, we're in Adams on 25 from Naomi, along with One of the suspects that's in custody.
Stabbing at the immigration protest.
Hey, change west of the perimeter, Naomi to Hooper, 25,000. Between Hooper and Naomi. Driver. Hey, George 36, we just need one unit to get to the alley north of Adams and Hooper.
I know Tippy's right. We've been here all week.
13 George 36 is requesting a unit in the alley north of
It's time I
Adams
can
and
make some
Hooper.
more medicine.
Directing George 32 air shape. Okay, so talking to primary, there is one outstanding suspect. How is our perimeter looking, and so we can set up a CC?
Okay. We're still trying to set up.
Damn, the dude was bleeding out at the protest.
But I still need additional units. If there's any units at the termination of the pursuit that can break off and start taking some corners for me.
Roger, what's the corner that you need the most so I can send a unit right now?
Let me get a unit mid-block on Adams between Hooper and Naomi. I guess the suspect was last seen there. I do have a unit pulling up there now. And then stand by, I'll take a look. Go for 3-1. I need a unit in the alley, east-west alley, north
I
of
didn't think
Adams.
about that. Hold on, sorry guys. I forgot about one channel. I forgot about that.
Hey, can you verify you need a unit there or units there? I need a unit there now. Hey, can you need a unit in the east-west alley, north of Adams at Hooper?
Airship, do you have my light in the alley?
Yeah, I got you.
So right in front of me, this house right here that I'm lighting up, it was last seen going through here, eastbound towards Hooper. And then I didn't hear any movement continue towards Hooper. So he might be better down unless he went southbound and towards Adams.
Okay, so he hopped the fence in the southbound and then eastbound from that location, correct?
Roger.
Copy. Units out on Adams. They're talking about this house. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a 2-story blue apartment just east of this big tree. So let me get one more unit.
So on our team meeting, I got the whole incident on stream. Posted on
and I
X.
still need a unit on Hooper, north of Adams.
Unit mid-block Adams between Naomi and Hooper. Repeat where you need the other unit.
Send the Bearcat. Well, that one guy made it out good tonight. The one guy smoking his cigarettes got into a high-speed chase. Was able to avoid capture for now. He's puffing up, parked out. You know? Oh, he ended the thing, so I guess it's over for tonight. I guess it's over.
I was nervous and reticent to come up here and speak just for retaliation purposes.
I guess it's over. By the way, Governor Newsom, they said he signed the bill authorizing $50 million for immigration services and legal battles against the Trump administration. Forget about the people that houses have burned and people that are suffering and the homeless and blah, blah, blah. He signed a bill. Amazing. And President Trump revoked Biden's security clearance and access to information. Uh-oh. Kayla, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, we've been covering a lot of stuff. We've been on all day, on and off all day. Criminals. Oh, that's the stabbing that happened. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, he caught it in person. Yeah, he got that shit in HD. I thought they were out there protesting against Trump, and they're out there stabbing each other and beating each other up. Hold on, let's see. There's a TikTok of that. TikTok, don't stop. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. How come I don't see it? Oh, there. Suspect still parked. Oh, there's a... Okay, hold on. Let's get this. Why can't I see this? Oh, there we go. The suspect still parked out there? Hold up. He's still out there. You guys want to keep an eye on the suspect?
Airship just took off. Now he was just chilling. He was just sitting down. What city am I in? The city of Londo. You're on 153rd and 153rd and Inglewood Boulevard in the city of Londo.
Yeah, they roll up on the homie. Oh man, what's it doing?
This is sheriff's. This is sheriff's.
Only in Los Angeles.
He was a DUI suspect. This is sheriff's jurisdiction. I don't think the cops will pull up because it wasn't their pursuit, so I don't think they'll show up.
He probably sleeping. He probably passed out.
Yeah, my guy's he's honking.
Oh, the guy in the car's honking?
Yeah, that's the dude from the pursuit. Is he inside the car, Dana? Yeah, he is. He keeps on honking. I don't know who he's honking at. Maybe at the other people that are across the street. Turn off my radio right quick. Yeah, he's the one that's honking.
Yeah,
with your night, I appreciate it. He's honking. Yeah, it was called off.
I wonder if the guy across the street.
Yeah, like I said, there's this person in the Honda and the dude in the BMW was following him.
Cops just called it for the night. They left it alone.
Nah, people are saying he's a Twitch streamer, but I don't know what's his stream name. But we were all following him. We all got here at the same time. Because they know who he is. Like I said, it's not a stolen car. They got his license plate, so they'll get him later. Oh, Sweater God. So I'm going to say, what's up? Tell him I'm across in the truck.
Homie.
He keeps on honking. Why aren't you telling the police? Because the cops don't care. Especially sheriffs. This is a sheriff's jurisdiction. They won't come because they don't care. Is he still in there? Yeah, he is. How am I a fucking fed, bro? The news was over here. His plates were on the news too. So
Sweater GXD on kick.
Ain't nobody tripping.
Let's check it out, Pimpin'. Oh.
Yeah, he just parked up, and yeah, he's just chilling.
Cool.
He keeps on honking. I don't know who's he honking at.
I don't see nobody on that channel. Let's see.
He called the cops. All right. Yeah, I don't think they'll come. Like I said,
Oh, I found it. See, is he there?
Seems like that dude in the BMW is leaving, or he's backing up. Oh, he's just backing up.
I'm scared, bro.
Oh, he's just backing up.
I'm scared, bro.
Wait. Who's this person? Whose sweater?
What happened? There were
Is this the guy that was in the chick?
Dude who was... What happened? There were pursuit of this dude who was possible DUI driver. They were chasing him. Who's trying to go live with me? Who's watching me?
LOL. Wait, how do I
The BMW?
how do I request?
Interview him. If he gets off, yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, they're watching the same guy we're watching.
Tell him I'll go up to the car if he goes up to the car.
Yeah, let's
Tell
see
him
that.
I will get out my car and go up to the car with him.
Y'all gangster, y'all crazy for this.
Bottom right?
Y'all crazy. They both streaming out there?
The driver is watching my stream. How do you know?
This is like Inception, man.
Russell Reid.
He's on Kick Live. He requested.
He's in the Beamer. Okay.
I haven't got nothing.
Bro, you guys literally saw me. This nigga's lying.
The driver is watching your stream. The driver?
Look at it again.
Check my request. I did. There's nothing.
I'm the only one requesting.
There's just one by the name of Adrian, but check my request. I did. I don't know if that's him or not.
Come on, take the request. Let's go.
That's me.
He said that's him.
That's him or not.
Motherfucker. I can't.
That's him. Yup, that's him. That's him. Yup, that's him. Oh, that lady just.
What's she doing?
Hands behind the car.
Oh Lord, what's she?
Except Adrian.
Oh, she's locking that guy in. What'd that lady do?
Put the cans behind the car. Is that him?
Hello? Yo.
I'm gonna mute one.
Yo.
Yo, I'm in the BMW across the street.
Yo.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yo, I said if you go up to his car, I'll get out and I'll go up there with you.
You're the one in the BMW?
Yeah.
Who was he honking at? You or?
I don't know.
Or just random?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, wait.
Someone's pulling up.
Going up to him. This guy's going up to him.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck? Someone just pulled up on him.
Oh, what? Oh, he lives here. Does he live here?
What are you streaming on?
I'm on Kick.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
This is crazy. There's two streamers
I'm
in.
gonna let you go, but if you interview him, I'll get out with you.
For sure.
All right, bet.
Right.
Wait, how do I leave? I don't know how to leave.
Damn, bro. So they're both watching this guy.
Someone just pulled up to the window. Some guy. Suspect of a pursuit of, he was a DUI driver. Go up. My phone's about to die, but let me charge it with the other phone.
So what's up with this? The lady putting the garbage can back?
Oh,
maybe she just moved it there. Somebody's at the car right now talking to him though. Is that his family?
Where's the police? Nowhere to be found. They're not gonna pull up. Like I said, this was a LAPD jurisdiction. I mean, this is a sheriff's jurisdiction.
Are they
He's
trying to sell him
streaming this.
flowers or something? Or is he doing a drug deal? What's going on here? Let me hear from the kick guy.
Oh my fucking god!
What is it? What is it? Where's the cops? Oh, it's like a skateboard.
Is he selling something?
This is so wild, bro.
A skateboard? He's trying to act normal.
I don't know what's going on. This is just. Yeah, you can see his face a little bit.
Tony Hawk ass nigga.
Yo. I wonder how people could do that. Like be in a high speed chase, driving the wrong side of the road and just act normal after, like nothing. Like just function normal, just chilling, whatever, smoking a cigarette, buying a skateboard, smiling.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, I just called about maybe 30 minutes ago. You guys said you guys would send a deputy out here.
They don't even care, bro.
But
They call the cops.
I've been peeking through my window and I haven't seen one unit even drive past by. And it's really disheartening because I lost someone to a drunk driver, and I myself have also been hit by a drunk driver.
Man.
So seeing as the police department and the sheriff's department don't care about this drunk driver that's just sitting out here, it's really disheartening. And
well, they said DUI, so.
Oh, he's leaving.
Oh, he's dipping out. Yo.
Bro, he's leaving.
Yo.
Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
Oh, he's dipping out.
Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me.
He dipped out. What now? Are they gonna pursue him?
Wait, are we following him?
You guys better get going. We're gonna follow him. Come on. Oh, he ended the live.
Dude, there's like 3 of us chasing him, bro.
He ended the live. All right. Oh, we just got one guy left. Let's say be really careful. Oh, I follow this guy. What the hell? I didn't even know I was following this TikToker. How come I wonder why I don't get notifications when these people go live?
Where'd he go?
He's probably gone now. He might be gone. He might be gone, man. That might be it. too late now. The cops. So he said he called the cops over 30 minutes ago. Nobody showed up.
Air tag the car. Oh, the Hondas. We're right behind them. We're right behind them. He turned. He made a left. Go, bro. Go, 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 go. We don't have a stop sign, right? We don't.
The thing is, these residential neighborhoods. The roads are...
Let's give him some warning shots.
Oh, that's him right there. He turned right.
LOL.
Damn, this truck is like blocking the way. I think there are 2 cars behind. He made it right.
What if he bro, what if he's setting all of us up? He parks and then he just gets out and shoots us all up. Then W. 3 Mexicans.
Oh, Caleb, thank you so much.
Wait, was the guy black?
Thank you for the 20. Thank
Wait,
you for shaping out to be a wild first night back. Welcome back.
He was white. Oh, he ran the red. Oh, fuck, he ran the red. Go, 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 go.
That man's gone. He's still not.
Bro, that little Mexican truck, bro.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Nah, Ice needs to like take this nigga, bro. Like, what are you doing driving around with a van full of refrigerators, bro?
Oh shit! I think he's gone, man. This pickup truck has like been kind of annoying though. It's been like playing defense for the guy that's on the run.
Go around? Like cut him off?
I think he's gone. Let's see when this vehicle turns off. He's gone. Oh, he's gone. Wow. Yeah.
Wait, we lost him.
He's gone. He's gone.
Bro, I think we lost him.
I wonder if he caught on to he was being watched. It wasn't. Was that guy really buying a skateboard, or was there something handed off to that guy? You know, were they exchanging drugs or something? He just, oh, here's a skateboard, and then, or check out this skateboard, and then pass him over the stuff. That's wild, man.
Oh, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where did they go? Bro, he's going in. I just saw him on the other side. Oh my God. Bro, he's literally going in circles.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, I'm not playing fucking cat and mouse with this retard, bro. Brakes are cooked? Bro, it's called fucking carbon ceramic. Yeah, I'm chasing nothing, bro.
Yeah, no, he's gone. That guy's gone. The way that guy was driving with the cops, and this guy streaming has to follow the law, that guy would lose him in a second.
Is that him up there? That's not him. Bro, I lost him, bro. Fuck!
Alright, well, man, I appreciate the local streamers, though. That was pretty cool that we got to see some after action. That guy's gone to the city, man. The LA streets.
Oh, motherfucker, dude.
Oh, shoot.
Imagine you look behind you and you see me chasing you. What would you say? Not like that, not like chasing, like, okay, never mind. Ew.
All right, so that was it, I guess. That's I put the links to these guys in the description. That was Sweater GXD on Kick, and then we had Onius in Los Angeles on TikTok Live. I gotta figure out how to get the TikTok notifications when I follow these guys, because sometimes it's useful if they're on the ground already just to get a glimpse of what's going on. But yeah, looks like the criminals are winning tonight. What is this? What is this? Hold on a second.
Him in the eye. Come on, hold your face up. Look at him. Let him see you. This is him. Look at it. What's your name? Tell us your name. Give me that ID again. Him in the eye.
That's Maxine Waters, lady. I can't, yo. Maxine Waters. Just nagging the whole time. What you got? Yeah. Give me that talk. Come on, why are you here? Who are you? Who hired you? Maxine, man. Look at this picture, too. I posted on Discord. Oh, man. Maxine Waters. All right. Guess that's it unless something else pops up in my algorithm. Oh, supposedly Kanye is still going off. I think he leaked somebody's phone number now. Let me see. I don't know. His tweets are not even popping up. Let's see what's going on with this guy's page. Oh, yeah. He leaked somebody's phone number. Oh, the person was threatening him, though, I guess. Yo, you B-ass ninja. You keep tweeting about me like I don't know where your daughters stay. Ninja, we're going to see if you about that in person. I'm going to get your... Be ready. I don't know. Honestly, with Kanye, the theatrics this guy does, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy sent the text to himself on another phone number or one of those internet phones and texted the shit to himself to then post it. I wouldn't be surprised if that was him sending himself the shit. Somebody said, and the phone number is readable. Someone's about to get millions of calls and texts. Yeah, there's people already texting that number. Oh, Lord, I can imagine People are flaming the phone number. Who knows if it's a real phone number or whatever that is. Somebody already put a picture of a guy holding two phones. That's what I'm saying. I would not be surprised or shocked if it's just Yee tweeting himself. Yo, the way this guy is, man. All right, yeah. Damn. Yeah, he's going off, but we'll see if Elon bans him or not, reins him in or not, or just puts marks on his tweets, little warnings and stuff. Kai Cenat cancels Kanye West. Yeah, Kanye West is saying he's a Nazi. Blah blah blah.
I got it, Kanye. Okay, chat. Yes, my nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I seen the tweets, my nigga. I seen the tweets, bro. I seen the tweets. I don't know what's going on, bro. I think it's GG's. Hey, look. I think it is GG's. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think, bro, it's crazy, bro. I don't know, bro. It's crazy. It's just back to back to back. I don't know. I think it's GG's. It's GG's, bro. It's GG. I don't know, bro. I literally don't know.
I feel like he doesn't have the wow fact, like, because we've seen this so many times. To me, it's just like, I feel like he's, like somebody earlier said, he's rage baiting, kind of thing. And to me, it's just kind of like, I don't know. It gets old after a while. Okay, you're Hitler. You love Hitler. All right, right. We've heard, how many times have we heard that, right? And somebody else said it too. The stunt that he pulled with his wife, bare naked, completely naked at the red carpet. I mean, maybe that didn't have the effect that he was hoping for. It went viral, but I guess he's trying to really go viral. And I think he's dropping music. I think he's going to be dropping music soon or something. And they say supposedly, yeah, Travis Scott unfollowed you on Instagram. Viral's the purpose, yeah. I guess he's going viral though. People are. I mean, it is still blowing up and stuff. Everybody's talking about it. He mentioned something about, I'm trending now. Or something. Yesterday he said, I'm trending. So Trump responds to Democrats staging an insurrection at the Department of Education today. What?
You mentioned the Department of Education. What did you think when you saw Democratic lawmakers trying to get into the Department of Education earlier today?
Oh, I see the same ones. I see Maxine Waters, a lowlife. I see, all these people. They don't love our country. They don't love our country. We want great education. So they rank 40 countries in education. We're ranked dead last. But the good news is we're number one in one category. You know what that is? Cost per pupil. We spend more per pupil than any other country in the world. You look at Norway, Denmark, Sweden, various countries all up and down, Finland, China does very well in education. And then you look at us. We spend much more money than they do per pupil or any other way. But we spend much more money than they do, and yet we're ranked this year, Biden's last year, congratulations, Joe, we're ranked dead last. So what I want to see is education. Number one, I like choice. We all like choice. But beyond choice, long beyond choice, I want to see it go back to the states where great states that do so well have no debt, They're operated brilliantly. They'll be as good as Norway or Denmark or Sweden or any of the other highly ranked countries. They'll be, you probably have 30, I figure 35 to 38 states will be right at the top. And the rest will come along. They'll have to come along competitively. And by the way, we'll be spending a lot less money.
And Elon posted this too earlier. I'm about to get off of it. He posted this. Jordan tagged me. We're the most entertaining timeline. Scott, Kanye, Big Balls, Maxine Waters. Amazing. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here for now. It seemed like a humiliation ritual to me to let him back into Hollywood crowding Grammys. Interesting, Nate. I guess I'm going to chill out for now tonight, hang out with the family, but I almost didn't want to say it. If there's a chase, I'll be back. I feel like today's been popping, right? Maxine Waters. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye. Bloop, 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 bloop. Be safe. Take care.